Welcome back to the Triple Threat Podcast presented by Betalytics Sports Betting. All right, first off, we're going to get right into Tricap of the Week. 30 seconds.
Also, guys, preface, I'm kind of down bad right now because I'm sick. So if you hear a lot of coughing in this episode, it's probably me. And I apologize.
He's down bad.
I wasn't supposed to be here, but they said I'd show up, and I did. So.
Right. Yeah, you're a trooper.
I'm
you
a
don't
trooper.
quit.
I don't quit.
You don't quit. We push through.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I don't have the games.
I think there's two.
There's 2 games. It's fine.
I think you can remember the 2 games.
3, 2, 1. Washington Commanders versus Philadelphia Eagles.
Saquon Barkley.
What a season from Washington. What a season.
It was a great year.
What a season.
Whooping. Sorry.
We're not talking about the Bills.
I'm sorry.
Anymore. We're talking about the...
Bro, you guys lost by 32.
That's crazy. All right. Bills Chiefs.
Bills Chiefs. Refs.
Josh Allen.
Flag on that. That was so...
Josh Allen, you put up a good fight. You put up a good... You tried.
It was a first down.
Yeah, it was first down. I still think it's first down.
Yeah, that's why I just said refs.
And we had time to spare.
Everyone knows what that means. Like, that entails both sides of that. Both teams.
All right, so what games do we want to talk about first? Do we want to talk about Commanders-Eagles, or do we want to straight into the dirt fire?
I would do Commanders-Eagles.
Commanders-Eagles first?
It's not a lot to talk
because that's going to take less time.
To talk about. All right. I have takeaways that you guys can agree or disagree with. From... Who are they from? Pro Football Impact. Shout out to you guys. You want me to do Commanders first, or you want to do Eagles first?
Let's do Commanders.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Do you want good news or bad news?
I mean, a little bit. We had some...
It wasn't bad news that they lost. No one really expected them to be there. So
I'm just saying, like...
Yeah.
Because of one team won.
Daniel's all-time rookie year distracted us from the fact that the rest of the Washington roster is not that good. True or false?
Wait, say that beginning part.
Daniel's all-time rookie year distracted us from the fact that the rest of Washington's roster is not that good.
Offensively, yes.
Some ways, yes.
In defense, we have some pieces that definitely need to be worked on. And one thing I saw that got way too much hate for the time he was there was Marshawn Lattimore. He said everyone was talking about how he was doing horrible. Yes, because half the time he was injured.
Yeah, like I said last week, this will be the worst team that Jane Dales will ever be playing on as a rookie.
What was his injury in the playoff game? Or that playoff game?
Also,
the playoff game. Okay. I was saying he was struggling. He was coming into a new situation. He's only played so many games with the team because of an injury, which is why I'm saying it wasn't truly just an injury this week, but it was like 2 weeks ago. He didn't play against the Dallas because he had an injury. 3 weeks ago, but like it's not an excuse, but it's like that explains him. And he had way too much hate for his performance.
If we're talking about Marshawn Lattimore, I did not like what he had to say after the game.
Oh, I didn't listen to that. I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
it's kind of like bro, like what? Like, he just didn't take any accountability for anything.
I don't know what he said, so I can't disagree. I'm not gonna.
Well, if you watch it, I'm just telling you what. I don't know word for word what he said.
I'll look it up.
But he basically didn't take any accountability for his performance and the penalty.
I would say offensively, for the first half of that game, the Washington Commanders did try to keep it close. I don't think it was... I think the second half was where it just got away from them, and then the Eagles' offense and defense just outshined them.
It's hard to come back when your receivers keep dropping the ball after catching it.
But also, I wouldn't blame this loss on Jaden Daniels. 1, he's a rookie. 2, it was his first time in that situation. 3, he can only get better from here. So there's so much you have to take into account of that. But I do agree with the statement. I think like I said, since this will be the worst roster he'll be playing on for his first year, and they'll only get better. I think once they get those pieces up, we will definitely see the Commanders back in the playoffs next year if they make the roster as good as we think they should be. And I just say it's just Jaden Daniels just had a great season, and he just now has to focus on hopefully that his front office does well with getting good picks out of the draft and good free agency signings. And
if we get someone like Micah Parsons, I feel like that could definitely make us a contender for the NFC East.
Well, I mean, the NFC East, it's gonna be.
It's us too. I'm gonna
Dallas could be.
No. Did you see who they hired as head coach and defensive coordinator?
Bro, they still have good players.
I told you that there was talks. It didn't say that was official.
No, they're gonna get.
It's not official yet.
They're getting Matt Eberflus.
The head coach is official, yes.
Yeah.
They're getting Matt Eberflus, if that's who you're talking about.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting him as the DC.
Well,
and then and also in my discussion of us getting Micah Parsons, that means they lose Micah Parsons. So that's a big.
I'm just saying, like, you can't be like, hey, the Cowboys have they still have good players. So I can't be like, oh, they're gonna be the freaking like Titans or something.
Oh, I think they could still get third, but I don't think they're gonna compete as much.
I mean, like, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is the Cowboys are not going to be a bad team. Like, they're regardless of who their coach is, I think they're good enough to compete in that division. Like, you can.
Y'all know how I feel about the Cowboys, so I'm not gonna say like because
I don't like the Cowboys, but I'm not gonna lie about the Cowboys.
I'm gonna sound like I'm being biased, but I ain't gonna do that.
Like, I don't like them. I'm just not gonna lie about them.
I do not say that they couldn't. I'm just saying.
Also, you heard our conversation about Cowboys and Bengals. Boy, yeah, y'all already know how I feel about the Cowboys.
I feel honestly, I was just about to say something about the Cowboys and Bengals. I feel like they're very comparable to our divisions.
Nah, but that aged well. That aged very well.
Look at
what?
I
that
feel
aged very well.
What do you? I don't know what you're saying.
Sorry, like if you could compare divisions, like the
AFC North.
AFC North versus the NFC East. Like you've got a team that's really great in the Eagles/Ravens. You know, great teams.
Yeah.
Teams that showed like they can do great in Washington, and I'm comparing us to Pittsburgh.
I ain't mad at that.
And it's like the Bengals can be great, but like you'll never like one thing can go wrong and everything's downhill. The Bengals and the Cowboys, and then you got the Browns and the Giants.
Who will just not
do you
be
think
good.
so you're saying the Steelers are a better team than the Bengals?
They've been.
I'm not arguing this. I'm not arguing this. You said it, not me.
They've been better recently.
I could be the biased fan and say,
the Steelers?
Heck yeah, but I ain't gonna do it.
They just not like.
Okay.
I'm just. Where we are right now. Where we are right now, it's a comparison to right now, not the whole history.
I would say, and I will be not biased in your comparison to them. If the Bengals were to pick up defensive pieces,
they could be better.
They could be better.
They could.
Pittsburgh, all we need is a franchise guy at QB, and we should also be better and some pass catchers. But it depends.
If things change in rosters, my opinion will change. But like I'm saying, as of where we are right now, that's where I am.
I would say if I'm not going to take your opinion.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not going to take your opinion into account. But if I were to rank the teams in the AFC North, it's Browns, Steelers, Bengals, Ravens. Only because I think the Bengals, because of Joe Burrow, makes them better than the Steelers because we just don't have a franchise guy at QB, and that's just how I feel.
That's what I was gonna say.
But I appreciate
they have Joe Burrow.
I appreciate you having us at 2, but I just think until we get a franchise QB and better pass catchers alongside of him, I think the Bengals will just be better because of Joe Burrow, because of Jamar Chase, and because if they only make the defense better, they can only get better. I think the thing with the Bengals, it's easier to fix a defense than you good? Yeah, I just need some.
I think it's easier to get some defensive players and plug them in and have a better defense than it is to find a franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so if you have Joe Burrow and like your defense is not that good, I can't put the Steelers above them because yes they have a good defense, but if you can't score, you're not gonna win consistently.
But I see your comparison with the AFC North and the NFC East because like what he says kind of tracks. But I would say that the Bengals would probably be up there with you, the Commanders, and then we were probably with the Cowboys.
I could see either team, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
and I hate saying that because I hate the Cowboys with every fiber of my being. But
I did see a lot of comparisons. People were
I just don't like their
fans. Commanders to the Bengals anyway.
Great, good for you. Because we're on the same page. But Dak Prescott's a horrible quarterback, and he will not be good.
You don't like the.
I'm sorry.
You think he's horrible?
You could quote me on that. I
don't care. You think he's horrible?
He's overrated.
All right, clip it.
He's overrated.
I think he's overrated. Not horrible.
Clip it. And if anyone wants to comment and say something about it, please do.
Being the highest paid quarterback
because we've seen regular season. Yes, regular season. Dak Prescott is such a good quarterback.
Horrible.
It's insane. But in the playoffs, he had.
I think he's overpaid, but he's not horrible.
His pay makes him look way worse than he is.
He's not made it.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
He got hurt this year, so like
he wasn't doing good before that. Though.
I'm not trying to defend Dak Prescott, but I can't say that he's horrible.
I'm saying
that's a very hard thing for me to say.
I'm not saying,
and I'm not the biggest fan of Dak Prescott.
I know, as a Commanders fan, I'm not saying he's horrible. I'm just saying his pay makes him look worse than he is.
Well, yes, if you're the highest paid quarterback,
but
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless you're
like
Jaden
Daniels over him right now.
I put Jaden Daniels over every NFC quarterback.
Unless you put.
I put Caleb Williams over him right now. That's crazy.
That's
crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Hey,
but
don't worry. I have Jalen Hurts too.
Okay. It's fine. What was I saying?
I don't care.
I didn't want to stop.
I don't care.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I remember.
Yeah, there it is.
But I was saying that if you're top 10 of the highest paid quarterbacks, this is gonna happen unless you consistently win Super Bowls. It's going to happen. So yes, Dak Prescott's the highest. So he's probably going to get a little more.
Is Daniel Jones still on the top?
But he's not even close.
I'm talking about pay.
No, he's not even close.
Really?
First of all, that contract's done now.
A rookie quarterback with a worse team made it to the NFC Championship.
Dak Prescott missed majority of the season.
And a good defense can't even make it past the wild card. May even make it past division.
I'm not saying
I ain't got more to say on that.
It's kind of funny,
but can we really
say on that?
Can we really say that the Washington team was better?
I said
or
Dak.
did you think or can we just say that they had a historic run?
So I was looking at the top 10
There's a
QBs
difference
in the league right now.
Is he first?
No, there's only two. Well, yes, he is, but there's only two Super Bowl appearances.
How much money is he making?
There's only two.
$60 million a year.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying there's only two Super Bowl appearances in all of them.
No, I'm just saying, I'm saying, especially if you're in the top 10 of highest paid quarterbacks, you're going to get scrutiny.
Number one.
No, I'm not talking about Dak. I'm talking in general.
You're not gonna sway me on that.
You think he's horrible?
You're not.
Horrible.
He's not a good quarterback. He's just not a good quarterback.
There's a lot of talks of them moving off.
Okay, he's not good.
Would you say he's top 15?
Sure, maybe
then he's average.
Borderline 20. Borderline 20.
I think he is 15.
20?
Borderline 20.
You think there's 19 better quarterbacks than him?
I said 15.
Me personally, yes.
Name them.
I can't name them right now. I have to look at the names. Jeez, bro.
I'm curious. I'm just curious. I know we're getting off track.
We are,
but I'm curious.
Very off track.
I'm just curious now, because 19.
I'm just not high on Dak Prescott as other. League. I am not high on Dak Prescott as other people. Michael's heard me multiple times talk about it.
Top 15 is not high on Dak Prescott.
I just don't think he's good. Everybody else is. If you want to say he's good,
he's not good, but he's average.
Can I just want me to list off some QBs and I'll just say
please.
All right, I'll count.
Sorry,
other than the four.
Other than the
four that
so that's four already.
Skyrocket.
We'll just put 4 up because that's automatically 4.
Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
That's 5. This is no particular order besides the top.
No.
Top 4, but this is not order.
Top 4. Yes.
I'm just listing quarterbacks.
I'm just making that clear because I don't want people like, oh, Jesse's got Baker at 5.
Yes, because he has more playoff experience than you.
Sam Darnold.
No.
All right, so that's 6.
Yes.
7.
Justin Herbert.
Dang.
Bro, you can't. If we're talking like achievements,
I'm not.
No, I'm just saying. I'm putting input in.
That's a conversation, but no.
Jordan Love.
No.
Geno Smith.
So we're still at 7.
No.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
8.
Brock Purdy.
Yes.
9.
Bryce Young.
No.
Kyler Murray.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts.
Wow. Yes.
That's 11.
Yes.
Tua.
No.
It's actually Dak Prescott. Drake May.
Yeah, no.
Is Dak Prescott better than Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott better than Dak Prescott.
So we're at 12 right now.
Drake May.
Nah.
CJ.
Yes.
13.
Russell Wilson.
Oh,
bro, do not put Russell Wilson over Dak.
Right now,
what are you gonna do if I do? What are you gonna do?
It's just crazy.
What are you gonna do if I do that?
Nothing, but it's crazy.
Probably not, but it's not as crazy take as you think. This past year, no.
Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
What?
just.
Kirk Thuggins.
Let's can we hold the.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not
just
disagreeing. Just go.
Derek Carr.
No.
Trevor Lawrence.
Jesse, don't do it.
Potential, yes, but stat-wise, no.
Caleb Williams.
You're at 14.
And this is where this
Hey,
is going to come back to bite because we had this conversation.
The season's over.
The season is over.
I'm not saying anything about him anymore.
No. For potential purpose, yeah.
Okay. Anthony Richardson.
No.
Daniel Jones.
No, God, no.
Gardner Minshew.
No.
Will Levis.
No.
Deshaun Watson.
No. How many was that?
You're at 15 right now.
Okay.
Wait, I got some more. I was going to list off some backups.
Oh, backups. Okay.
Marcus Mariota.
No, we're not.
No.
We're not doing. We can't count that.
I want to hear some.
All right,
Well,
yeah.
some of these
on.
teams had multiple quarterbacks, like, and they were like this
that
season.
that were not
Okay, but-
bad.
Go
ahead.
Say, not Deshaun Watson.
Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston.
No.
Aiden O'Connell.
Bro,
Why am I thinking about Aiden O'Connell?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question.
That Black Friday game was crazy.
it blew it.
But no.
What's his name? I'm playing on the guy for the club. The teams that backups play this year.
Yeah, I don't think we have to go for
Hey, I don't know why you didn't take Marcus Mariota. He's undefeated.
I would, but
Bro, he's a
he would have
backup
an
for a
aneurysm
reason.
if I did. He would have an aneurysm if I did. So, it's
Cooper
cool.
Rush.
Bro, wait, I forget who some of the quarterbacks he just said he would take them. Like Kyler Murray.
Oh my
I like Kyler Murray.
I love
What
I
has
do
he
like
done?
I love Kyler Murray.
He hasn't even made the playoffs.
He did, I thought, with the
No.
Cardinals. Like with the D-Hop. He thought
I definitely thought he had a wild card appearance, did he not?
Okay, he made it one time. Who are some of the other ones? It was
You were mad about Kirk.
yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Thuggins.
Like now, like we're talking now. After like through this past season, he got benched for a rookie.
Yeah, he did play. He lost to the Rams when they went to the Super Bowl.
Wild card?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm mad about that.
I'm not.
Okay, Dad.
I'm not saying that
here's-
changed. I'm not
here's-
saying
no,
that changed
And
his
here's the
spot.
thing that he's gonna have to understand. You're not gonna sway me. I don't like Dak.
Bro, I'm not
He's-
trying to like convince you to love Dak Prescott.
I don't like Dak
I'm
Prescott.
not doing that. I'm
Love
saying
him as a person. Great
I'm
dude. Quarterback? Nah.
I'm saying you can't say that
That's
he's.
how I feel about Carson Wentz.
What'd you say? He's like 20.
I said borderline.
I said 15.
Did I not say borderline?
You were at 15.
Alright, cool. He's 15.
I think
He's 16 technically.
15, 16.
I say 15 because I don't think he's better. Than
Yeah,
Kirk
so that's
Cousins.
Yeah.
average.
Sure, if you want to go down that
Like
road.
20 is like
I
your
say-
bottom of the league.
I agreed with you on him being average.
Like your bottom third of the league.
Okay.
Sure, he's
quarterback.
average, but he's
How
not.
did we get
I
here?
don't,
I don't
like
know.
Dak Prescott. I don't like
don't
Dak
know.
Prescott.
Because we were talking about the NFC East.
Point blank period. And if you're mad at me about it,
All right.
if people in the comments want to come and roast me because I hate the Cowboys, womp womp.
No,
Don't care.
I'm
be
not
fair.
coming.
Don't care.
I'm not coming at you for not liking Dak.
Sounds like you are.
No. Let me talk.
Can we just move on from Dak
But
Prescott?
he's average.
He's
That's
average.
all I was saying. But he's not horrible. That's where I
To
was
be fair,
going with
16
it.
would be average because there's 32
Yeah.
teams. So yeah.
So like 15, 16, he's average. But like you said, he was horrible. That's
How
my
much did he
opinion.
get paid? 16 mil?
16 million.
16 mil? Something like that.
The
And
contract makes him worse
The
than
Yes,
average.
the
it's going
contract
to.
makes him worse.
It's going to.
You have a top
everyone
three wide
knows
receiver
that.
on your
Yeah.
roster.
So that's what I'm just saying. Both of you.
You have a
both make
defense
sense.
that was borderline top 10,
All right, I'm
11,
not talking about the Eagles now.
and they can't make it past the divisional round.
I'm cool.
After
I'm-
he's done.
Yeah, we can talk about the Eagles.
So,
What's your point about the Eagles?
no, I had another one about the
Oh,
Commanders.
but-
Right, but what's the other one about the Commanders?
But the one about the Commanders, I do think that because like that
I agreed with it
I
as
agree.
well.
Jaden Daniels' success outshined how really
You know how much
not
they
good
make?
that team is.
There's like four players on the team that I think are actually.
Like you
made
guys
them-
need a new running back.
No, we need a second running back because.
I don't think Eckler's. I love Eckler. Love the dude.
no, I'm
Love
talking
the
about
dude.
Brian Robinson Jr.
Oh, you want to get rid of him?
No, I want to keep him and with him, someone with him.
Ah,
like-
so
yes,
Austin
he
Eckler's
should be
gotta
the
go.
backup.
No, I think I want to do like a Lions thing with Knuckles and Sonic and Knuckles.
Yes, but
like,
Robinson should be the backup. So you guys need a game changer at running back.
I don't think I know we still will have Austin Eckler, but I like him as a pass catching running back.
You guys need a not saying I'm comparing them. It's very hard to do this, but you need a Saquon Barkley type.
I did love Christian Rodriguez. He was great for that.
Again, I apologize for the coughing.
Like a good power back.
But you guys couldn't run the ball.
No, not this week. We've had weeks, but not this week.
Let me bring up my next Commanders.
You weren't a good running team.
Let me bring up my next Commanders talk, and then we'll talk about the Eagles, okay? I did really like Washington's aggressiveness on fourth down all year. Did not expect that out of Dan Quinn. Agreed.
I don't think anyone expected it. Because, we didn't know what this team was going to be.
Loved it. We were, highest team in... I think we had, a 90% completion... 87, okay.
87.
Okay.
But,
Bills were second with 72, Chiefs were third with 70.6, and Eagles were fourth with 70.4.
I guess... But nobody thought they were. First of all, nobody knew they were gonna be this good. Nobody knew they were gonna go for it this much on fourth down, and nobody knew they were gonna be this successful.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
So
I think it's cool.
It's impressive.
It was all surprising, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, Eagles, a masterclass on the offensive side of the ball. Probably their best performance of the season.
I mean, I think that's their highest scoring game of the season, so it'd have to be their best performance of the season.
This is Jalen Hurts' best.
Because there wasn't a defensive touchdown, so
it was all offense.
Yeah.
This is Jalen Hurts' best game. Complete game since the Super Bowl loss.
I just read the next one, and you're not gonna like it.
Since the Super Bowl loss, this was his best game.
No.
Oh, then I don't give a crap.
Well,
you probably will.
The rest of all right, just say it.
And you can't stop Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
You can't stop him.
What were Jalen Hurts' stats from this game?
20 for 28, 246, 1 touchdown pass, 10 rushes, 16 yards, and three rushing touchdowns.
And how was receiving?
Jalen Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns?
They had 8 rushing touchdowns, I think.
You should call that a push touchdown.
So 6, 7.
Even had a touchdown.
No, they had 7 rushing touchdowns. And 1 receiving touchdown.
What's his name had 3? Saquon had 3. How many did Hurts have?
3.
Saquon had 3. Hurts had 3. Shipley had 1.
I think that should still go under its own category, what they do for his rushing touchdowns. But that's... It's it's a push touchdown, not really a rush.
But you're running the ball.
He does score. He did score a touchdown.
Yeah, he
did. You sit. So
you're not throwing it.
You stand there and get pulled over. That's like a.
He's running. He's pushing the pile.
Coming through a little bit.
It's a fact. In order to run, your legs have to move. That's called standing there.
Are we having a biography lesson now?
Yes, and that's just.
Sorry, not biography, biology. That sounded so dumb.
Yeah, it's fine. But am I wrong?
Dyslexia. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't put.
I was joking.
Lord, I
was joking.
In Jesus' name, that is not my portion.
Hey, he can make a dyslexic.
Michael.
It's fine.
Yeah, you really can't.
Jalen Hurts isn't moving his legs.
Saquon Barkley. If in order to you just get pushed in.
Watch it again.
I will, and I've watched it 100 times, and
he moves.
He dives in.
All right.
It's a jump.
We're gonna get off topic. Let's move on to the next part.
All I have to say is just rewatch the tush push, because he has to move his legs.
There are a lot of guys on the roster who were not this good on other teams, and that's a testament to coaching.
Wait, who is this about?
The Eagles.
Who?
Wait, what?
There are a lot of guys on the roster who were not this good on other teams, and that's a testament to coaching. I think you were talking more about Zach Bond in this conversation.
Zach Bond.
Yeah, Zach Bond.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of the other players have been on
multiple and were bad on.
I mean, Barkley.
But Barkley was
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't doing that good with the Giants.
He won a playoff game.
Yeah, Barkley was
and then he came to the Eagles, and now he's
that's a testament to the O-line.
He already had a 2,000 yards.
A lot of it's
I'm just saying.
But he was an all-pro. Was he? I'm pretty sure he was all-pro.
He was all-pro.
On the Giants.
He was all-pro. He had 2,000 yard season.
Total yards.
He was a great running back already.
Well, I don't know who they're. I get Zach Bond,
Like, I'm sorry.
Nolan Smith.
This is the best example I got. But
Nolan Smith he got drafted by the Eagles.
It's like saying Derrick Henry was a nobody until he came to the Ravens.
Yeah.
Like that. Like that's not like it's like that's what you're basically saying. But
I don't know what this guy's like going at, because like I don't know who else is like.
Cooper DeJean maybe like.
What, Kenny Pickett?
Kenny Pickett threw himself.
Like I don't know. I just don't know who he's
about to
talking
get a
about.
ring before anybody else on the Steelers. So.
Not really.
I'm trying to
Russ
think.
already has one, so he's cool on that one.
Like, who else was on other teams?
But yeah, you could.
Darius Slay. He was good on the Lions.
But he was good on the Lions, and he already played for the Eagles before that too.
What?
He was on the Eagles and then went to the Lions, and then didn't he?
No, he got drafted by the Lions.
He got drafted by the Lions and then went to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Am I thinking about was it CJ?
CJ went from the Eagles, Lions, Eagles.
That's what I'm thinking about. My bad.
Okay.
Wrong.
You were in the ballpark. It wasn't crazy. He wasn't crazy.
Wait, didn't CJ? No, wait, that was when he was on the Eagles.
Yeah.
Never mind. I sure. I just don't know who the guy's talking about.
Any other high level thoughts about this game before we move on to the Chiefs Bills?
I think
anything you want to say about the Commanders before we finish this? Before we finish off that?
Yeah, it showed that we got there, we fought to get there, and we beat a lot of expectations. Guess we got beat. Guess what? We were supposed to get beat long before that.
They weren't supposed to be the Lions. Here we are. Now he has the glasses on.
Are you trying to make a point with those glasses?
No, I just touched them and then just put them on.
Okay, fair enough. But you know what I'm saying though? Like I feel like, sure we lost, but I'm proud of the guys, and we should be proud of where we got.
I think Commanders fans have your heads up.
The season was a win, no matter.
Commanders fans. Nobody expected you to be good at all. If we're being honest,
our over under was 6.5 wins.
Yeah, like nobody thought you guys were going to be
14.
good. Never mind get to the NFC title game, and actually like probably have a shot at getting to the Super Bowl.
We did
based on how they were playing. It
wasn't a big shot, but it was a shot.
Yeah, based on how they were playing, they had a shot to pull off the upset. Did it go as planned? No. That's really the turnovers.
You know what sucks? The reason why I was wanting us to get Julio Jones is exactly what happened on Sunday. Was that he can hold on to the ball and knows what to do with it.
Yeah, but it was your running backs that fumbled.
Brown and McCaffrey and Rodriguez fumbled.
Dang it, Luke.
Wait, no. It was
Luke.
Brown, it was Eckler, and it was McNichols.
That was a white guy.
You have the stats right there. Look, see who has fumbles.
No. Eckler, McNichols, and De'Ami Brown.
Oh, man, I thought it was white.
There you go.
Yeah, Nichols was on the kickoff. Eckler was that pass he fell and got back up. Yeah. And then Brown was on like a slant.
It was right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
I kind of forgot I had that up.
All right, any other thoughts? Do you have any other thoughts about the game before we move on?
Oh wait, I had something on here.
Okay.
Really quick.
Dead air time.
Jalen Hurts. Oh, I saw this on Twitter. Jalen Hurts gets way too much hate. He's the first quarterback in over 30 years to reach a Super Bowl after losing their first Super Bowl. That happened.
Beat the curse.
He's got the second most total touchdowns by any quarterback in the last 3 years.
Winning the Super Bowl.
And the second most wins by any quarterback in the last 3 years. It says he's got a loaded roster and is taking full advantage of it. He's a proven winner. Because like you can have a loaded roster and not win. Like Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott had 9 All-Pros, and they lost to the 7-seed Packers in the wildcard round.
Just another team he could have said, but he didn't want to say them.
That's just proving like that you can have a loaded roster and not win. Like that doesn't mean you're gonna win. You have to have a quarterback to lead them.
He keeps trying to sway me. You're not swaying me.
I'm not swaying you. I was just trying to prove that's a correct statement.
and that's a good point. But irregardless,
I'm not trying, Jesse. I'm not trying to sway you.
Dak. He was saying Dak was bad. That's what he was just saying.
Nah.
Yeah, like Dak. Dak isn't good enough.
Well, with a good team.
Yeah, like Jalen Hurts has a loaded team, but he's getting them to Super Bowls.
Can I ask you a question? If you put Dak Prescott on the Eagles, do you think they win a Super Bowl?
Heck no.
No.
Thank you.
I'm not saying.
Let's move on.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Okay, I'm not trying to sway you.
Nothing more we have to say. If Dak Prescott's on the Eagles and they still can't win, let's move on. All right. Chiefs Bills. Here we go.
Hey, Dak.
Here we go. Yeah. Bills
right.
first or Chiefs? What do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Bills. Then we did the Commanders first.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sorry.
I didn't stick with this time, so you know it's fun. This is getting to be close to the 4 straight Super Bowls. Just heartbreak after heartbreak for this fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what Dan Orlovsky said?
What?
He said that this might be the most cursed, I think it was like the most cursed franchise and the most cursed player in NFL history.
Cursed player?
Yeah.
I think when it...
Because they went to 4 straight in the 90s, lost all 4.
No, I'm talking about the player thing more than the franchise.
Josh Allen's been
how many
going
has he
up
been
against
to back AFC Championship games or no?
No, you didn't go that way.
No, they haven't. this was the first time they've been back since 2020.
Yeah.
But they
I don't
played.
know. See, the thing is, this is like 4
they've
straight.
lost to the
But I
Chiefs
think 4
every-
straight Super Bowls, I think
Yes.
hurts way more than the
No.
than losing.
But
those.
he was saying that they lost 4. They went to 4 straight, lost 4 straight Super Bowls. Then they've played the Chiefs 4 straight seasons in the playoffs and lost 4 straight to them. When they could have won probably every single game. Besides, I think it was like the first time.
I was going to say the most cursed was like Randy Moss, because no matter what, he can never win a Super Bowl. But like,
yeah, he was supposed
Well,
to.
he wasn't on. I don't think he really was on good
17-0
enough.
Patriots.
Well, besides that. Besides that.
He was on.
That was like the one year that he actually had a chance at a Super Bowl. Like a legit one. From the top of my head.
I don't know either.
He was on the Rangers. They were not.
They were
weren't that
horrible.
good.
They weren't good.
Yeah, they were.
They were horrible.
I was going through teams I know.
49ers. Oh,
49ers.
he got to the 49ers. He was on the Super Bowl team.
They didn't win.
No, but like they had
He
a
was
shot.
on the team. Yeah, he made it to. They made it to the bowl.
Vikings. They weren't. He was on the. He was still. That was.
Nah, that was like rookie.
I don't
Ricky
think he
Randy
was-
Moss.
That was.
He was insane. I don't
He was-
recall
that's
their
all I'm saying.
teams being good enough.
Those was
Back
the
to the
era.
conversation.
But like Josh, like they can't do it.
But is it on Josh?
It's
Is
really
it on Josh?
and McDermott.
You feel like it's on Josh's fault? He lost his game.
No, it's not on Josh.
Partly, he's the quarterback. He had 3.5 minutes to go win the game, and he couldn't do it. He got 7. He had 3.5 minutes.
Spags pulled out
and he
a
got
corner
17
blitz
yards.
on 4th down, and then he just made an impossible throw that somehow hit Dalton Kincaid's forearms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Disgusting.
was a crazy throw.
Disgusting throw.
But remember? Did you watched Caps Off, right?
Yes.
I think it was No, it was this one. I think
The past one that
Yeah,
she
yeah.
dropped on Monday. Yes. Yes.
When Pat said yes, like Adam was arguing. Oh, the
play was great.
The
Yeah,
four,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
4th
The play
down
was
play.
great, but the drive-
and Pat was like, he
drive,
had
yeah,
3.5 minutes to go win the game. He got 17 yards and had a 4th and 5. Like he didn't do anything. Like he had the chance to at least get in field goal range.
Yeah.
And he couldn't do that.
Anyway, yeah. What's your? Do you have any other takes on it?
The Bills really did everything they wanted to do. 0 turnovers, 4 out of 6 on 4th down, just really 1 or 2 plays away.
Yes.
There were a little bit more, but yeah.
The
for
other
the
thing,
most part.
sorry. The other thing is with Sean McDermott, why I said him. Why are you running the tush push version of or their version of it? Why are you doing it the same exact thing? Josh takes the ball, moves a little bit, goes to the left.
Him jumping over is crazy.
One thing I think
They do the same thing, and the Chiefs stopped it every time.
Nah, but that was the first down.
Yep.
You could say what you want.
They
That
got
was
it,
that was the
but,
first
like,
down. That was the first down. I don't
But
care.
why are you? You could have made that so much easier.
I think Josh Allen's way better at running in, like when not. Like,
I think he's better at running in open field.
Yeah, open.
That's what I've been saying that they should have done that.
They should have given like a pass to option to a run.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
give them
run an
the chance
RPO,
to-
run a zone read.
Yeah.
Like he capable of running a zone read.
But I don't care what anyone says. That was a first down.
It
Camera
was.
showed that it was a first down. One of the refs was saying it was a first down. Most of the people that were talking that knows ball said that was a first down.
They reviewed it.
Yeah, they should.
They reviewed it and they said it was not a first down. But I was like, the camera clearly says,
bro, look.
Josh Allen's helmet was over the line.
I see
the
it.
ball.
The ball has to be.
The ball is right under his chin.
It's a first down, bro.
It's a first down.
It's a first down.
And
y'all can say we're being Delulu, but
no, Chiefs fans are Delulu.
Camera says it.
Chiefs fans are Delulu.
I was rooting for the Chiefs, and I say it was.
You picked the Bills.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I'll show you my pick.
Didn't he pick?
I thought we all picked the Bills.
Let me look. I thought I picked the Chiefs.
You picked the Commanders. And then we all picked the Bills.
And we picked the Eagles, and then we all said Bills because we just didn't want the Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl.
Well, the day of I was rooting for when I went to the house to watch the game.
What was he saying? Oh yeah, the Xavier Worthy thing, the simultaneous.
Bobbled catch.
The simultaneous possession. They went to the ground. Half the ball's on the ground. If it's simultaneous, no one has possession. You go to the ground. The ball at least half the ball is on the ground to help you secure the ball, and then Worthy rolls over and pulls the ball away. That's not a catch.
That's not a pick either, but
it's not. It's incomplete. Yeah. It's just an incomplete pass.
It just sucks that Josh Allen. It's the same cycle. Like they get
same thing.
They get so close every year, and then it just wets the bed when it goes to the Chiefs. It's just unfortunate.
Do you guys actually think this is
rigged,
biased?
No.
This is actually you don't think that? You don't think it's biased?
I think there's a slight bias.
I don't know.
Rigged is too strong because you can't.
I can't say rigged because that's type crazy.
Because you can't really rig the NFL.
No, I think
there's too many little details to happen. It's hard to actually catch up the ball.
Rigged, you'd have to have everything perfect the entire time, and that's impossible. But
I think when it comes down
biased, yes. To the Chiefs, yes.
There might be some aspects that are lining up.
Yeah,
I think
I can't.
That's a possibility. Details.
I don't even know if I can say the word bias.
Why? Okay, the Chiefs have been penalized, or have 90% fewer penalties than their opponents in their 8-game playoff win streak right now. In the calls, it's not even the. It's more about the timeliness of them.
I'm not gonna disagree on the calls. I know the calls. The calls are dumb. The calls are dumb.
The time of them. You know that 4th down stop? There were what was it, a minute or 2 minutes
Something
left?
like that, yeah.
Oh, and the delay of game. Did you see the delay of game thing?
Yeah, we watched the game.
Delay of game?
Yeah,
the Chiefs had the play clock runs out. It's at double zeros.
Mm-hmm.
The game clock's at 2:01. Should have been a delayed game. The refs just let it go.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just maybe the Chiefs are just the better team, and I think that's just how it is.
No, but
okay. Just move on. Next,
that's just me.
Next points.
Kansas City.
I thought you didn't like the Chiefs. I thought you'd be the evidence is piling up at this point.
Yeah, but also I think we're just. And I heard somebody else say, I think it was Nate Burleson at the end of the game, was as much as we hate the Chiefs, we're witnessing one of the greatest QB runs we'll ever see in football. And I think that's something that we have to just, as much as we hate that team, we have to be them going for a 3-peat is kind of insane.
It is, but...
And so, the bias...
They could have lost so many games.
The bias going into it is okay, sure, there's definitely things that don't line up, but also...
A lot of things don't line up. Keep going.
Just let him say his thing.
I'm letting him.
I think us going into it with an objective lens, being Kansas City is about to do something that literally this is the next point. The Chiefs are now 1 win away from having the undisputed best three-year stretch in any team in NFL history. That's crazy, and I think that's something we have to acknowledge, and that's something we have to be this is going to be. Whoever wins is going to be a crazy game. The Eagles win, cool. If the Chiefs win, that's a 3-peat. But I think we're witnessing one of the best QB runs that we will ever see, or possibly will see, going into our lifetime. This is stuff we can talk future times. Be I remember I was sitting there when I watched the Chiefs hopefully win a 3-peat. That's insane.
We are, but you this past game, if two of those calls that should have been called or reversed or called something else, if those go the way they should have in the Bills' favor, I don't think the Chiefs win that game. They don't. It keeps happening.
I'm not gonna disagree. It is, but like that's you have to deal with what happens. So like if the call was made, okay, you still have to go make a play. Like you just said, Josh Allen still has to go make a play to win the game, and he didn't. And so now we have to. Now this is the world we're living in.
It's what happened.
It's what happened.
I'm not saying. Well, obviously, we can't go back and reverse it.
Exactly. So like now we have
but
to
it's biased.
No, I'm not saying it's not ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, this is where we are, and now we have to acknowledge that we're witnessing greatness. That's all I'm saying. I'm
acknowledging that the Chiefs are a very good team, and they're going for something that's never been done before. And at this point, I don't know. Like, as of up till now, it's been inevitable that they're going to win.
Yes.
But I'm not going to say it's because they're the better team. Because they've gone up against teams that I would consider better than them in the past.
We'll just see how they do against Eagles
and yet they continue to get calls like
if they stop Saquon Barkley.
At some point, the evidence and the amount of people and the amount of stuff showing up for this team in the way that it's biased or it's leaning towards bias towards them, it has to raise a red flag.
Then what would you say about the Patriots then? The Patriots dynasty.
I said that during their dynasty too. Because because it's a business. I know this is kind of going into like a conspiracy thing, but it's a business. Just keep that in mind. The NFL is a business.
You speak your mind on it, bro.
I really don't know what else to say other than that. I already said my piece about it.
But like you have to understand that we're watching greatness out there.
No, I already said that. Like they're gonna be insane if
they do win, getting a three-peat is.
They better win. I hope they win.
I don't know, but
I hope they win. That's what I said.
I'm not saying that it isn't biased. What I'm saying is
then there's a problem with that.
No, there is a certain problem with it, but also, just like you said, the Bills needed to go down the field and score. If they score and they win that game, then we're not saying anything about the refs being biased.
Okay, at the same time,
because then at that point you'd be like, okay, yes, the cards were stacked against them because you would say that some calls were pointed their way. But if Josh Allen goes and scores and gets to the Super Bowl, okay, we're not having a conversation about it being biased. That's not what happened.
Yes, at the same time, Josh Allen got the first down.
He did, but it wasn't called. All right. And that's just how it happened.
It's
and that's just a coincidence that it happens again.
And let's just move on to our next segment.
I still have one more.
Okay.
You're just done at this point, aren't you?
No, just
you're done.
No,
Kansas City got more pressure on Josh Allen than I've seen any team get all year. Definitely made him a bit uncomfortable.
What? Sorry.
Kansas City got more pressure on Josh Allen than I've seen any team get all year. Definitely made him a bit uncomfortable.
Yes.
Josh gets uncomfortable every time he plays the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yes, like Spagnuolo is probably the best defensive coordinator. I think he is the best defensive coordinator in football. So, and the amount of like exotic blitzes and stuff that he has to get pressure on quarterbacks would make any quarterback uncomfortable. But I just think that Josh Allen he's like this every time he plays the Chiefs. Or he shows
flashes of it?
More flashes than not. Like obviously he's gonna make plays, but when it counts, like he that stuff gets to him. Like, did you see the video of him on the sideline before the drive? He looks scared to death to go back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's watching Deja Vu.
Yeah.
It's Deja Vu. I gotta go score again.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't know if he's just like, I don't know. He just looks like petrified to try to go win the game.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
all the one I had left. So
he's definitely done.
He's so done. It's not even funny. Like we talk Commanders Eagles, just like man, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just move on. I'm done with this.
I just want to move on to the offseason already.
I'm done with this joint.
Let's go Team Meteor.
I've been wanting to move off the offseason since I lost in the wild card, but here we are.
Yeah, bud. Welcome to the club.
You finally joined us. Look at you. Goodness gracious.
He's been here for 3 weeks. I've been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, now look who's finally joined us.
Should be in this game, but anyway, we're gonna keep going.
Here he goes
Maybe
again.
next year.
I'm trying to look at my
It will be
heavenly
next
performance
year.
of the week. So, like, y'all have any first or
The logo says it.
No, the logo says Lions. Bills.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
That's
says-
not the right one.
it says Panthers Bills?
That's not the right one.
Shut your mouth.
I'll show you the right one, but it's
Was it made
purple
by a
and
Ravens
green.
fan?
That's what Purple said last year.
It's purple and green. Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's Taylor Swift's album cover. Like, shut up.
Apparently, they care more about Taylor Swift than the Ravens.
Yeah, they do because it's a business. They want money. Anyway,
Really into that conspiracy mess, bro.
I'm saying you gotta. You
And
have to keep
that's
that in
why
mind.
I'm saying when it's all said and done, if the Chiefs do win the Super Bowl, he's not gonna care that it was a 3-peat. He's not gonna care.
No.
Simply,
He'll just be like, all right,
Yep.
cool,
All right.
another one.
It's. I'm gonna say it's crazy,
Jake,
but like.
you go first for your pick.
Gosh, sorry.
Golly, dropping everything.
My bad. So we're going on to heavenly performances. All right, now we're gonna go into heavenly performances of the week, giving out our best performances that we saw that we feel should get some love. So apparently, I'm going first.
You are. 'Cause I'm still looking for mine.
All right,
I got mine.
my heavenly performance goes out to Jalen Hurts for this reason. He gets way too much hate. What?
Nothing. Keep talking. Not you. Not you.
He gets way too much hate for being a game manager. He's not a. First of all, he's not a game manager. He's a game changer. Because if he was a game manager, what?
I'm listening.
We're listening.
Oh.
We're listening. We're looking at you. Keep going. You're good. You're good.
I was
Focus on
saying
your
what?
listen.
Because you looked up at me like I just said something insane.
No, because I was trying to listen to what you were saying. I was focusing.
You're good.
Because you just whipped his head, so I was like,
Go.
what?
Yeah, you're good. Keep going. You're doing good, King.
But he. Okay, actually, this would help. This would help this out better because I have the last
Yes.
3 seasons, including playoffs.
Go ahead.
Okay, but no. Okay, just go.
Go ahead. Go
Can you
ahead.
let me finish? It will make sense when I'm done. Jalen Hurts' record. What?
I'm looking at him.
going through
It's
it.
his reaction.
I know. I don't get. I don't get his reaction.
You cool.
right now.
You cool, brother. Keep going.
His record 42-12. Points per game 27.5. Completion percentage 66.9. Total yards per game 260.4. Touchdown to turnover ratio 121-39 and a 97.6 passer rating. Compare that to Patrick Mahomes, who you would consider him a game changer, right? You
Yeah,
consider him a very
he's
good.
proven in each Super Bowl that he's won.
You'd consider him a very good quarterback, wouldn't you?
He's number one.
Patrick Mahomes? Okay.
He's
No,
number
I'm
one.
just asking. So he has a 48-10 record.
Okay.
His team's averaging 25.5 points per game. 67.6 completion percentage. 290.5 points per game. Points per game. Yards per game. 117 to 43 TD to turnover ratio. And a 98.5 passer rating. So we're saying we all say Patrick Mahomes is number one.
We know he's number one.
Would you say Jalen Hurts' numbers that I just said are comparable?
I
Up there?
guess if it's
Around the same?
sure.
So, my whole thing with that, I know this is a very long thing.
It is. You talk for more than 5 minutes.
But my whole point is that he just balled out. He deserves more credit for leading this team to 2 Super
The
Bowls.
last how many years he's had how many wins?
42.
And how many years?
3.
3 seasons.
Patrick Mahomes is 48.
God dang it.
What?
Yeah, oh no.
What?
You're not. Don't do the Brock Purdy mess. Don't do that because you're going to piss him off. Don't do
He's
that.
had more wins in the last
Don't do
he's had
that.
30 wins in the last 2 seasons.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do
And-
that. No, here we go.
Okay,
All right.
Better-
I'm done now.
Well-
QBR, better for your stats.
I don't know what's going on today. Today is just hostile. Like we are one word away.
I'm trying to give
from
a take
tearing
right
each
now.
other apart.
Yeah,
I'm trying to give a take.
Yeah,
And he's like,
yeah.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he was your pick.
There.
Move on.
Go.
He was my pick. I wish he was my pick, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Who's your pick?
Goodness
Mine's
gracious,
Josh Allen.
man.
22 for 34, 237 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. Had 39 yards on the ground. For most of that game, he was doing what he wanted to do with the football up until that fourth quarter where he did fumble the bag. But I still think we have to respect what he did. He was all around one of the best players on the team that game and deserves love. So I'm going to give him his flowers. So Josh Allen.
Tough. I'm between like 3 guys.
And you want to know why I had to switch mine? Because I had somebody else in mind, but you were choosing Eagles Commanders, and I know he's choosing Eagles Commanders. So I got to say someone for the Bills Chiefs.
You could have said Xavier Worthy.
I didn't want to.
That's actually who I was looking at right now.
But that was a little crazy to bring up Brock Purdy, wasn't it?
The person you bring up Brock Purdy is me.
Yeah.
Huh?
I love
whoever brings up whenever we talk about Brock Purdy.
No, I just meant like right now.
I love Brock Purdy, but yeah, like
I love Brock Purdy. Great guy.
Like he's just trying to undercut my argument.
He's also another guy who gets
Hurts.
called the game manager stat. That's another reason why I chose him.
I'm just saying like my.
But I would
that's
I
the
would
reason
say
why
he's under the characteristic.
when you brought up game manager versus game changer, that's why it came to Brock Purdy. That's the
and I
just felt like a little undercut because I'm trying to give flowers to Jalen Hurts and it's like I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
here's the thing: Jalen Hurts is in the Super Bowl. Brock Purdy's not.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter.
He was there
last year. It doesn't matter what we say.
2 of the last 3 years he's been there.
Cool, and I'm not disagreeing with you.
Same rings.
Just saying.
Same results.
Jalen Hurts wins more.
Ah, dang.
Same results.
He
Brock
wins
Purdy
more.
hasn't won a ring yet.
He wins
say
more.
your performance of the week and move on.
Xavier Worthy, he had an amazing game, and as a rookie too.
What were his stats, dum dum?
Yeah, dum.
He had 7 targets, 6 receptions, 85 yards.
Hostile.
I don't know what's going on today. We're so hostile. We've never been this hostile when we're doing a pod.
Still a great game for him.
No, it was, and I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
Yeah.
It's so hostile right now. Can we all just we're friends. This is not us coming at each other's throats.
I'm not.
We're cool.
I just don't like when I get
We're very
undercut
cool.
for a take.
No one's undercutting you. No one undercuts you.
Why do you have to bring up Brock Purdy?
He was showing it to me.
They just show it to Jesse.
He was just showing it to me. It doesn't mean that we're undercutting what you said. We agree.
It's just coincidental timing.
Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback with a good team going to the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying it's like the timing of it.
No one is
Seems
disagreeing
like that.
with you. Nobody is trying to be outlandish
I'm just saying
with you.
the timing.
Yeah, the timing was wrong.
It was weird.
Sure, the timing was not the perfect
Wanna move
timing.
on to the
But
game?
what was his game first?
I didn't know which one.
No, he's going
Yes.
first. Are we guessing?
Yes.
Okay. Team up, Michael. Come on, let's shock the world.
He's trying to get through
Is
this.
this all time? Well, we're at 15 minutes.
Huh?
We're at 15.
I told you. I
don't know why you thought this was gonna be a 30-minute
no,
pod.
it's gonna be at least an
I
hour.
don't know why.
It's gonna be at least an hour 30.
When
But,
we just had that ending to the Bills Chiefs.
man, you forgot our first conversation about Dak Prescott. That took a minute
Dak
too.
Prescott. That was just a random
Yeah, I don't know how we
rabbit
got to
hole we
Dak.
went down.
And you know what? I don't care because I still can
But
say
guess
it.
what?
I don't like him.
It's fine. All right. Now,
But when I say that, that hurts. I'm the bad.
Ah, yeah, you're crazy. Anyway, move on.
are you done?
Are you?
No, I'm trying to start the
Okay,
game.
go ahead. Keep it up, G. You're good.
All right, can you guys guess the most rushing yards in an NFL season, including playoffs?
Probably not.
Top 10. We'll try.
Of all time?
Do the game.
All
Play
time
the
or
game.
current?
All time.
Okay, thank you. I asked. That was a good question.
No, Barry's not.
Most rushing
Barry
yards in an
Sanders?
NFL season.
Barry Sanders?
Yes, he's 8.
Dang.
21-18.
Cooked on that
Saquon
one.
Barkley.
He's at 2 right now, but he's gonna be 1. He's at 24-47.
Is Derrick Henry on that list?
Derrick Henry's at 6 at 21-91.
With Damian Tomlinson.
Oh, that's a good poll.
No.
That's a good poll. He's not on there.
Nope. I don't think he made the playoffs a lot.
Riggins.
No.
Riggins.
Oh, dang.
Riggins?
Commanders running back for 2 Super Bowls. John
Skins.
Riggins.
He knows
Skins.
ball. He just knows ball.
With the Hogs.
He just knows ball. That's all I gotta say. He knows
the
ball.
Hogs, and that was when Doug Williams was there. Dougie
Joe
Doug.
Mixon on that list.
Who?
Joe Mixon.
No.
Marshawn Lynch.
No.
Ooh, that's a good poll.
Never mind. He had some crazy.
Aaron Jones.
No. I don't know if you're going to get... Okay, one guy's on here twice.
From the same team?
Yes.
What's his name?
There's two guys I don't know. Three guys I don't know if you will get.
There's a Denver player that I know that's probably on this list, but I can't think of the name.
Three of them I don't. You could get them. Do I?
Oh, the
it's
bus.
It's not as likely.
The bus.
Oh, Will Perry? William Perry?
Jerome Bettis.
Oh,
Jerome Bettis is
that was the fridge. That was the fridge.
That's the fridge. You're right. You're
and
right.
he was just like a fullback. He's like that was their version of the tush push.
Jim Brown.
Oh, there we go.
No.
What?
Oh wow.
Who? Jim Brown? No, he already said Jim Brown. What the frick am I doing?
I think you guys can get three of these guys. No,
he's not on here. There's no way. Are there any more current running backs on the list?
Smith.
No.
Really?
No, to him or to me?
Him. There's no
more current ones other than the ones we said? Dang. Okay,
what you've already said.
I got no ball.
AP is 5.
Dang, okay.
He's 21.96.
Who is that Broncos running back I'm thinking?
That was the...
There's a Broncos running back that I'm thinking of that I know is on this. I can't look. I'm not going to look. I know
Todd Gurley?
I know ball. I know ball.
So you're missing 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9.
Bush.
Or no, 7, 9, 10. Sorry.
Reggie Bush?
No.
Bush is such a good one.
3 of these guys I don't know if you'll get. So if you guys end up giving up, just let me know.
I feel like I know ball, so I feel like I could get it.
1, 3, and 4 you guys can definitely get easily. I think.
You play for the Giant. Tiki Barber?
No.
No, he's not gonna be on there.
Do you want me to give you teams?
No.
What are the other teams?
Give me one. Just give me 18.
Rams. All-time leading rusher, or most rushing yards in the season, including postseason.
Oh my god!
Can I just tell you, because you already said that the other team,
Is it
Broncos
the
was right.
I
for the team.
I knew it, but I don't know his name.
If you want a clue, I can give you a clue.
It's gonna come back to me, and it's gonna hurt that I don't know this. Hold on.
If you want another clue on, I can give you a clue for 9.
Who's 9?
He played on the Seahawks before Marshawn Lynch.
Oh.
He won MVP.
Was he on the Madden cover?
He won MVP.
Was he on the Madden
yes.
cover? What's his name? Is it Richardson? No, not Richardson. Is it Richardson?
It starts with a P.
No. Oh, frick.
No.
Frick. Who is that guy?
Mid 2000s.
Oh, frick! I know his name. Oh, I know his name.
Matt Hasselbeck.
It was Hasselbeck, but I don't remember that running back was. But I know who you're talking about.
And he won MVP.
I
think. I'm pretty sure he did.
Does his last name start with an M?
No.
Damn.
You want me to tell you what it starts with?
Yeah, please.
A.
It starts with an A?
4, 3, and 1. I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten those guys.
It's gonna hurt my gut. I feel this is where I don't know ball, and it's gonna be like, golly.
The number 4. Think about this season.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
No. Okay. Think about this season. What's going on?
Is the Bronco running back Melvin Gordon?
Eric Dickerson.
No.
Dang it.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I guessed him already. That's why
he's 4.
That was good.
22-12.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, wait a minute.
So now 1 and 3 is.
That was what I was thinking this whole time. I was
that.
All right, you're missing 1, 3, 7, 9, 10, and 1 and 3 are the same guy. Broncos. Late 90s.
He played with.
1 Super Bowl MVP.
Terrell Davis?
Yes.
Dang it! I know ball. Yes.
So his number 1 season was 90.
I was trying to think about who's playing with McCaffrey
that hurt my soul.
The number 1 slot was 98 season. He had 24.76. Number 3 was 97. He had 23.31.
Do we have any left?
You have 7, 9, 10. But these are harder.
We still have to figure out the Seahawks one.
Seahawks is the one I think you guys 7 and 10. I think are pretty.
What team's number 7?
7 is Falcons. In 98, and 10 is 2003 for the Packers.
Is it white?
No, but it is a color.
Is it
Its last name is a color.
Green.
Yes.
It's AJ Green. Not
No.
AJ Green. Damani. I'm forgetting his first name. Damani Green.
No. You're close.
Something Green.
When
there.
you said the A
You're there.
name, you were
Lock
close.
in. Lock
Devontae
in.
Green.
No.
Lock in.
Adrian Green.
No.
Yeah.
You give up?
Yeah, I think he gave up.
Do you give up on that one? Do you know who it is?
I know. I think I have an idea who the Seahawk one
Just
is.
saying a bunch of.
I think I have an idea who. Is it? You said
Maybe
you
is.
said the last one started with an A.
Yeah. The Seahawks is an A.
Sean Alexander.
Yes. 21-16.
No ball.
So now you're missing 7
You're-
and 10.
7.
You're close. He's getting close for the Packers. 7, I doubt you guys are going to get that.
You said so. So the Packers one last one started with an A, or it's Green.
His last name is Green.
His last name is Green. Ooh.
7, I don't know if you'll get because it's kind of
What year was it that it was?
Packers.
Yeah.
03.
03? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I might tap out on this one. I don't know. 7 and 10.
You
Like
got
you
any
said.
guesses?
I ain't got no guesses.
I think he gave up.
Sean and Terrell Davis is crazy, so I'm good.
I think Michael gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
done.
7 was Jamal Anderson for the Falcons.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
21-22. 10 Amon Green.
You were on the money. Just missed a couple of-
21-05.
Dang.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Well, good job.
Yeah.
We locked in. Good
All
job.
right.
I'll give you half for the 10.
Is it
you
my
got
turn?
his last name.
Yeah, half. We'll take that. A win's a win.
What's the next game? I think it's yours for.
Because
It
to
is
be
mine.
completely honest, I don't even really know who Jamal Anderson is.
I've heard of it now
That's
that you're
bad that
saying
you
it.
say that because now you don't know ball.
Jamal
Oh,
Anderson.
I'm sorry. I don't know about running back from the Falcons from 98.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
That's just before us.
Alright.
Sorry, I wasn't born yet. And I didn't really follow the Dirty Birds.
I also forgot the hot takes one I have to do earlier, but we can do it again. All right, here we
Don't
go.
come at me, guys. I'm sorry.
Can you guys name?
I'm sophisticated.
Okay, hold on. Nope, that was a wrong cue. If I'm doing every NFL team's most improved player, do I want to do you guys want to guess or do you guys just want to
Let's
hear
just
and
guess.
agree?
Let's guess.
You want to guess?
No, let's just have
For
It's gonna
every
take-
team?
Let's
for
just,
every
let's,
team.
let's just have you list them all.
That's
I'll
gonna be
list
a
them all.
while.
You agree, disagree. Okay.
How about you do the...
So
Is it in order? Like
no,
one?
no,
Okay.
it's just every team. So you want me? How do I cue that up? Just be like, can you?
All right, just say you're gonna
name every team.
go
Gotcha.
through
Okay.
every team's most
Blah,
improved
blah,
player,
blah,
and you
blah,
guys are
blah.
gonna
All
react.
right, here we go.
I don't know what
Agree
that
or
is.
disagree?
Oh my god, I forgot what you want me to say.
Okay, say I'm gonna go. Okay, say
It's a lot of data.
we're gonna say we're gonna go through every NFL team's most improved player, and
Okay.
you guys are gonna agree or disagree.
Okay. Now we're gonna go through every NFL team's most improved player. You guys are going to agree or disagree if they are right or wrong.
Got it.
So I'm just gonna go down the list here, and then you guys tell me if you agree or disagree.
Okay.
Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that, please. For the love of
He's
everything.
special.
All right. Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
It's actually alphabetical order, which is nice. Arizona Cardinals. Trey McBride.
Yeah, he had an amazing season.
Wasn't he good the year before though?
No, he not this good.
He was just he was
Okay.
what was he, a reception merchant?
Yeah,
he just
he was
couldn't
a-
get a tutty.
he-
Well, yeah,
He
he
didn't
didn't
get
score
touchdowns.
any touchdowns
Yeah.
this year.
He was a
He scored
reception
one.
merchant.
But it was the most improved.
He got one touchdown.
Yeah.
So was he bad the year before?
He didn't do much.
I think he just wasn't as good as he is. That
Okay.
was his past season.
I just didn't know what he
Falcons.
did.
Bijan Robinson.
Not really. I would say he was great last year too, but they
Yeah,
just
but
didn't
d-
use him as much.
Yeah, that's why I would say because he actually got the ball.
Okay. Baltimore Ravens. Justice Hill.
Yes. Justice Hill was huge
I don't know
this
if
year.
on this one because I don't really know. I was gonna say
I watched Justice
Humphreys.
Hill.
I think Marlon Humphreys also had an
Yeah.
amazing,
Justice
improved a
Hill when he
lot.
played against the Steelers was a problem.
Lamar Jackson, you could also say, technically
I think-
did improve a lot. Just look at his
Yeah,
MVP stats.
statistically,
True,
yeah.
true, true.
I think it would be between Hill and
Derrick Henry, did he
Humphrey.
improve? He also improved.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
he had better stats.
Yeah,
but he was
it's-
around.
Derrick Henry was Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
So,
Just like
Hill was a huge
Buffalo.
part of that offense.
Buffalo Bills. Spencer Brown. I believe that's their.
He's their. I
wanna say it's-
right tackle.
Yeah, I want to say it's right tackle.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
because Deion Dawkins is their left tackle,
Yep. So it would be Spencer.
so
yeah.
it's their right
I
tackle.
think Spencer had a pretty good season.
I can't
Yeah.
say
I think
that.
he did well. I think he did well. I
If you
agree.
haven't heard any much about him, that's usually a good thing
Yeah.
for
All right.
tackles.
Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Who else?
You heard it. You heard one of our shorts.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Our shorts have gotten so much hate on that because we said Bryce Young's this the franchise guy, and I was just like,
sorry,
we can't be happy for the guy.
I'm trying to breathe positivity to him.
Bears, Kyler Gordon.
Who?
Kyler Gordon.
For who?
The Bears.
The Bears.
Next. Yeah.
You don't even know.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had a lot of new players. So.
Bengals, Chase Brown. Yes. Yeah. No one thought he was going to be this good.
Joe Burrow
we thought Zach Moss was the guy.
If he didn't get hurt.
Joe Burrow technically also did improve from not playing.
He did.
If he didn't
but Chase Brown was like, no one expected him to be that good.
No.
He just could.
If he didn't get hurt and miss like the last 2 games, I think they would have made the playoffs.
No, to be fair though, they won the last 2 games. And they missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That was kind of a dumb. Never mind.
Move on. Browns, Jared Judy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one game
he was not
the one
good
game he had
the
against the Broncos was
revenge game.
That was disgusting. Cowboys.
They work.
Cowboys, Brock Hoffman.
I was gonna say Brandon Aubrey, but yeah.
I don't even know who Brock Hoffman is. That's how I don't watch Cowboys games. I don't know who that is. Someone want to fact check him?
Sure.
He's on their defense.
Could somebody fact check who he is and see his stats? Because I don't even know.
That sounds like a lineman.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I was gonna say defensive lineman.
I was gonna say that or offensive guard.
Yeah.
Brock Hoffman. BROCK.
That sounds like a guard.
HOFFMAN.
That sounds like a guard or a center. I feel like that.
Yeah, he's a guard. He played for Dallas last year. I mean, he played for the Eagles.
Oh.
He's probably backup.
Probably.
Well, he's on the Eagles.
I think he was Eagles, He was definitely backup.
Good for him, Brock.
Good job.
Go pull the stats. No, we're not to pull the stats. Anyway.
It's a guard.
It's a guard. Yeah, we can't do much on that. Broncos, Nick Benito. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Nick Benito was that guy this year.
Yeah.
He was that guy.
If you're considered if you're going to be talked about for
DPOY conversations
all year long for DPOY.
Wait, what team?
Broncos.
Why not PS?
No, I'm saying like he was in the conversation for most of the season.
Yeah, that's
Patrick Surtain actually is in the conversation.
Like Patrick Surtain's he's Pat Surtain. Like he's always like that.
Yeah.
But Nick Benito's just been that dog this year, and the fact that he's been talked about a lot. Lions, Kirby Joseph.
Yeah, he led the league in picks.
Stinks about Aiden Hutchinson, but
makes sense.
It would have been Aiden Hutchinson, maybe.
He would have been defensive player of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Packers, Zach Tom.
It's a lineman.
Definitely a lineman.
Yeah.
Sure. I didn't see many Packer
Texans,
games.
Jalen Petre. Did I say it right? Petrie? Yeah, I'd say he had a good year this year. Yeah, for sure.
He's a very
we
good
haven't
safety.
disagreed so far. Minus a couple,
maybe
nothing crazy.
Well, I think we disagreed with the Ravens because there was a lot of players who got better, but
because you could say Humphrey or Hill.
Yeah.
So
Colts, Alec Pierce. Yes.
Yeah, I can't. The Colts.
He was their only bright spot on the receiver
might
room.
be wide receiver.
I don't know why I forgot the Colts existed sometimes this year.
I get that.
Pittman didn't do anything. The A.D. Mitchell they drafted didn't do anything. I mean, Josh Downs maybe.
He was hurt a lot.
Jags, Trayvon Walker.
Yeah.
Yes.
The dude was a number 1 pick.
Brian Thomas Jr.
He hasn't really. His career hasn't
most
been
improved.
much.
He hasn't been there for a year, but rookie, he has his flowers. Titans, Sebastian Joseph Day.
Another guy I can't really disagree with because I don't care.
Yes.
Or no.
Yeah, he came from the Chargers, right? He was a Charger before he became a Titan.
I think.
I want to say that.
I think he's been on the Chargers.
Yeah. But I don't know if he was there last season.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Noah Gray.
Yeah. With how Kelsey played all year.
I would say so, yeah.
For picking up the slack for
Kelsey.
What Kelsey usually puts up.
Yeah.
Through the whole year, I would say so.
Raiders, Jacoby Myers.
Yes. He was their best offensive player.
Best offensive weapon, I would say. Yes.
Yeah.
Chargers, Elijah Molden.
Yeah, like receiver.
Sorry.
Wide receivers.
Chargers, Elijah Molden.
No, I don't.
Chargers, Elijah Molden.
You gotta. J.K. Dobbins. He literally has his leg destroyed a year ago, and he rushed for over 1,000 yards.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Maybe even.
Is that the one we all fathomably disagree? Like it should be J.K.
Yeah, I think
probably, but because I don't know, I'm not sure about what is it, Molden? I'm not sure like what his stats are from this year to last year.
Molden.
Or last year to this year, so I think he's a corner.
Do you want me to keep going while you look it up?
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
Molden?
Yeah, Elijah Molden.
He's a DB. So
Yeah, he's a DB. I believe he's.
I think
DB,
he's a safety.
Yeah, I want to say safety or free or strong safety. Or it
right,
has to be
keep
either
going.
or. Yeah, I'm joking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rams. Alaric Jackson. I don't want to say that. Alaric Jackson.
Alaric Jackson?
Okay.
That's a name.
Okay, can I tell you why I feel like he got... Wait.
What?
I'm talking from this year to last year.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know who
Don't know who that
He had
is.
2 more interceptions this year. That's basically pretty much it.
I would probably put JK, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoever you just said,
Alaric
I'm
Jackson.
not sure
Who
who
is it?
He's an
that
offensive
is.
lineman. That's
Who's it?
why.
Oh.
He's the lineman for the Rams.
What is his name? Adoric Jackson?
Alaric.
Alaric Jackson.
Alaric Jackson.
He's on the Rams. Yeah,
Good for him.
sure.
Shout out to you, brother. You cooked.
I don't know who you are, but yeah.
Yeah, apparently they say you need to prioritize re-sign him. So I mean, hey, he something right. Do you have any stats that are crazy? No, he just has like 1. It doesn't say.
Well, he's a lineman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do a lot of stats with them. They just
Yeah.
have, like, well,
It's like-
sacks allowed.
Yeah.
All right.
Pressure
Dolphins,
allowed. Pressure
Jonnu
rate.
Smith. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One of their best offensive
He had a
pieces
career
this year. Vikings, Sam Darnold.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
That's easy.
Regular
not,
season,
not even a question. Patriots, Keyshawn Butte. I think he's one of their wide receivers.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he was pretty good this year, I would say.
Booty. Excuse me.
Whatever you want to say. Saints, Eric McCoy.
Saint Aaron McCoy. He's their center.
Yeah.
Another center getting
Yeah.
another offensive lineman getting some love.
It's kind of
Let's
sad for some
go.
of these teams that like that's their best player.
He's their center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giants, Brian Burns.
Yeah.
I can't say
Yeah.
anything because I
He was a
haven't
Panther
really
last
watched
year.
much Giants games, but the ones that I did, Brian Burns has been a
Yeah,
factor.
I would
I
say
give
him
that.
or maybe like
Or maybe Dexter
Thibodeau.
Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence, I was going to say. That's the only one piece.
he was hurt a lot. I think he was hurt for
That's true.
a big
That's
chunk.
true. Yeah. Then I give it to Brian. I think Brian deserves it. He could.
I guess
this year.
I would say
yeah.
either him or Thibodeau.
Yeah. Jets, John Simpson.
Jets, John Simpson. Yeah.
Probably
he was on the
the-
Ravens last year.
Was he a lineman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes
He
sense.
was a little right tackle
All right. Now for the next 4, we definitely know who these are. So like, you guys lock in.
or right
Eagles,
guard.
Zach Bond.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he went from a special teams player / edge rusher that they didn't use to an all-pro linebacker.
one of the best linebackers, better than
Fred Warner.
Fred Warner.
Probably I don't
Who I
know.
am very high on
around
this
like
podcast.
Roquan, like around maybe a little better. I'd say he was a little better than Roquan.
This year.
He was probably the best linebacker in football.
Probably, yeah. Steelers, Calvin Austin. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. When we needed him the most, he produced.
Yeah.
So yes.
Or Russell. Could put
He
Russell.
improved a lot from being on the Broncos.
He played way
He
better.
improved
To be fair,
enough.
So did Fields on the Bears.
Yeah, I'm
He
just saying,
improved
like,
enough.
like if you compare him, like obviously because he didn't get to play the whole
You
year,
want to say
but
Barnabas, too, could also be saying that because he had a great year.
He's pretty consistent with us no matter
That's
what years. But
like,
Calvin was just like one of those guys who like we had him,
Yeah.
we didn't know how good he was gonna be, and like the fact that he's like a speedy outside receiver,
corner.
like he can just book it down there, and he can always just catch the ball down the field. Especially that one catch he had against the Broncos week 3. Justin Fields just threw a bomb to him, and he just caught it
Oh, you
so
mean-
smoothly. I think that was the
Porter?
Broncos.
Yeah, Joey Porter Jr.
Or Joey Porter. Yeah, we got that conversation.
He's
what about what's his name?
TJ Watt to now.
No,
But he's still defensive player of the year talks. So.
Higbid.
I don't know how.
What's that other pass rusher? Not Highsmith. The other one.
Preston Smith,
No.
Nick Herbig.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, he's
Nick
just,
Herbig,
he's
you have
just,
that
if you
conversation.
want to ask a question about Steelers,
Because like
Yeah.
I don't remember before this year like really
And y'all saying
hearing
I
his
don't know.
name.
I know my team. I know my team. I know my team.
No, they just say
Don't be
ball.
saying I don't know Steelers, bro.
You
I know.
probably
I know.
know
I can-
Steelers, just not ball.
Okay, you know what? I don't need that from you.
Sorry.
I can hear it from them, but not from you.
okay, next.
San Francisco, Jawan Jennings. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Everyone else was hurt.
That game against the Rams says enough. Says enough. Seahawks,
year.
JSN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree.
Wait, Oh, yeah. Never mind. Keep going.
Bucks, Cody Mauch. 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 I believe that was his lineman. I want to say it's lineman. Let's fact check. Cody
Right,
Mauch.
He'll look it up.
I already found it. He's a right guard.
Anytime a name is
next.
like, oh,
yep.
We don't automatically know he's a lineman.
Yeah.
And I love this one for the Commanders. I love this one. Frankie Louvu. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
He was like their Micah Parsons.
No, he was that guy for you on defense.
No, I'm not
for
disagreeing.
sure.
The only other, I think that could have also said the same for Fowler because he was also leading the league. Like, he was also like third in sacks for most of the year. And then also
but I think more people were talking about Frankie more.
Yeah, but Eckler too, who also.
Louvu made more impact plays. He might not have most sacks, but like TFLs, sacks.
The impact.
That's what I'm saying. That's
timely tackles.
That's why I'm saying Eckler though for the offensive side. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, because he was really bad last year.
How do you guys feel about your respective teams? Do we agree? Disagree? Like, I feel like
I agree.
I feel like they were all pretty calm. There wasn't any that was like outrageous.
well, because a lot of them were linemen.
Yeah, a lot of them were linemen.
I mean, I agree with my team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I think mine
if
was
you compare Justice Hill from last year to this year, he definitely improved a lot.
For sure. And I think with mine, I think Calvin definitely took a major leap. Let's just move on to the next part. We'll move on. Good game, guys. All right,
Yeah.
Michael's
Give
us your game. Give us your game. Let's end
I
with a
think the
banger.
hostility's going away.
I think we're good now.
I think it's going away.
I think we're finally just like we're
Vibing.
cool now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it was something.
I think it's the bubbly.
Yeah. So basically, all right. How am I gonna play this?
Just say,
All
can
right.
you guys guess the top selling jerseys?
All right. With the end of the year coming up, let's guess have you guys guessed the top selling NFL jerseys?
Top 10?
Top 10. Wait.
Jaden
No,
Daniels.
it's actually 11.
Okay.
Jaden Daniels.
He's number 5.
It's no- Would it be-
Patrick Mahomes.
2.
Would it be a crazy take to say Zach Bond? Is that crazy?
I don't know. Say it.
Zach Bond?
No.
Dang
That
it.
wasn't crazy.
Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
He's not on the top 11,
Dang it.
as well as the safety.
Saquon Barkley.
He is also not there.
What?
Saquon's not there?
Okay, that's type
Everyone
crazy.
bought them already.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar,
He has to be up there.
He's not in the top.
No, you're
To be
not.
fair, he's been on the team for a while.
He's gonna be pissed.
I don't know. He probably has the top selling around
Just
that
wait till
every
he
year.
changes his number to number 1. Then everyone's gonna want to buy that
Oh, yeah.
jersey.
Well, he had to win a Super Bowl.
Nope.
Yeah, he will next year, so we'll just keep going.
Josh Allen,
Josh Allen is number 8.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's not on the list.
That's Jamar Chase.
Not on the list. Wait, Jamar Chase? No, he's not on the list.
Justin Jefferson.
Number 9.
Jamar Chase is not on the list, but Justin Jefferson's on the list. Yeah.
Yeah, the best receivers on the
And
list.
Also,
Alright.
look at this year's
CeeDee Lamb.
jerseys. Look at the
CeeDee
jerseys
Lamb.
they made for him this year.
CeeDee Lamb.
True.
CeeDee Lamb, he is number 7.
There he is. There he is. There he
Dak
is.
Prescott.
Dak Prescott, he is not on the
I
list.
think.
Might as
goodness
well. Micah
gracious.
Parsons.
Not on the list.
Thank goodness gracious.
I'm just going to guess
Is TJ Watt?
Cowboys.
Not on the list.
Okay, cool. George Pickens?
Not on the list.
Yeah, I got
That's
it. I had to ask.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
No, you didn't mean to laugh, but it's okay.
Um,
Puka Nakua.
Not on the list.
Dang it.
Do you want any hints?
Who
what
am I
type-
forgetting?
What type of hint would you guys want?
I'm pulling up teams because that helps me.
Yeah. That's fine. Just look at the full teams if you need to.
Like looking at the teams helps me think of players.
Is Travis
better.
Kelce up there?
No, he's not.
Wow. That's not crazy.
Tyreek Hill.
Not on the list.
Malik Neighbors.
Not on the list.
Baker
Wow.
Mayfield.
Not on the list.
Caleb Williams.
Not on the. Oh yes, he's 2. Sorry.
Aaron
number 2.
Rodgers.
He's number 2.
Not on the list.
Garrett Wilson.
No.
Devontae
Not on the
Adams.
list. Not on the list.
Brock Bowers.
Not on the list.
Brock Purdy.
No. Brock Purdy. No, not on the list.
CJ Stroud.
Number 1.
Oh. You know what happened?
What?
When he started
It was the H-Town jerseys.
professing
Yeah, professing
Jesus.
Jesus, but also the H-Town jerseys are tough.
Yeah.
that's a reason for the spike. That's the reason he's won.
Well, yeah, but like also the H-Town jerseys
Well,
are
I mean,
tough.
yes, alternate jerseys do help. Jameer Gibbs.
Not on the list.
How many?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Stop guessing. How many more do we need?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 4 more. Wait.
Wait, what are the numbers?
Oh, I know.
What numbers do we need? Is it 4?
You need 4, 6, 10, and 11.
Oh, I know one.
Okay.
Josh Jacobs.
Not on the list.
Oh, why would Josh Jacobs be up there?
Because.
Jordan Love would be up.
What do you mean?
Jordan Love would be up there.
Why would Josh Jacobs not be up
Is
there?
Jordan Love up there?
Yes, he's number 11.
I told you.
Xavier Worthy.
I told you. I told you. Jared Goff?
No.
Okay, cool.
Is St. Brown on there?
Yes, he is number 6.
Okay.
Sorry, you said.
You said I said it right when he started
you
talking.
said that, and then
So
you
we need
both,
4.
like,
So we need 4.
You need 4 and
10.
10.
4
James
and 10.
Cook.
No. Do you want any hints at all?
Bo Nix.
No.
Ooh.
Bryce
Young?
No.
J.K. Dobbins.
No.
Vlad McConkey.
No.
Justin Herbert.
No.
Goodness gracious, bro. Just breathe for a minute before you start
Drake
stealing our
May.
names.
No. I can give you a hint.
I want to hit on number 4.
Quinyon Mitchell.
Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Defense.
Quinyon Mitchell.
Defense. Can I get team?
Um,
Or is that going to
No,
give it away?
Give it
give
away.
conference.
Instantly?
Yes.
Conference. Give conference. NFC, AFC.
NFC.
A
For 4 is NFC.
defensive NFC player.
Nick Bosa.
No.
Was Mitchell not right?
No, he was not.
It's not
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
No.
Now you're just guessing all Eagles defenders this
Okay,
point.
I don't know.
It's non-Eagle.
Okay, it's not an Eagle.
That's cool. Max Crosby.
He is number 10.
Ah!
It's not the one, but you got
Not
it.
the one.
Not the one, but I got one. So I mean,
Yeah.
that'll
So
take
it's
it.
NFC defense.
Raiders fans go crazy. I remember.
Jair
that.
Alexander.
No.
Dang it.
Xavier McKinney.
Dang
I
it.
don't know
Is
why.
it Hutchinson even on there?
Yes, he's number 4.
Ah!
Good job. So
Boom,
I'll read
baby.
you out. I'll read you out the order.
Got it.
Number 1 is C.J. Stroud. Number 2 is Caleb Williams.
Good job.
Number 3 is Patrick Mahomes. 4 is Aiden Hutchinson. 5 is Jane Daniels. Amon St. Brown is 6. CD 7. Josh Allen is 8. 8. Justin Jefferson's 9. Max Crosby is 10, and Jordan Love is 11.
No Steelers players up there. It's just kind of sad, but honestly,
No
it makes
Ravens
sense.
either.
Yeah, he got a commander on there, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Top 5. That's crazy. Congrats. Told you. He's 5. He's top
Normally
5.
it's like
He's top 5 quarterback,
Put
top 5
five-
selling jerseys.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Put
like-
5 on it.
put 5 on it.
if you have like an outstanding
And he's number 5
a
too.
rookie that just goes berserk.
Sorry,
If you have a rookie that goes berserk,
people
we're
gonna buy the
probably
jersey.
gonna have a high selling
Yeah.
Or
jersey.
Caleb Williams.
Or
All right.
the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Can I do my hot takes real quick and
Yeah.
I'll go to the Bible? Okay. I'm going to make this really fast. All right. Things all NFL fans must accept. Champion Week edition. Shout out football forever. You guys are going to tell if you agree or disagree with these takes. Mahomes will forever be Allen's kryptonite. Agree, disagree?
Yes. I thought we just had to take the fact that this was facts. But okay.
Yes.
You're asking us.
Ish. Yes, ish.
Yes-ish. Okay.
Yes-ish.
I also will agree. Saquon is the best player in the playoffs.
Yes.
Yes.
Most dominant right now.
Hurts proved
Absolutely.
he's a champ caliber QB. Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Close enough. Keep going.
We'll take it. Josh Allen had the first down on the sneak.
Yes. Yes.
And I will say that until the day I
Every
die.
angle you look at.
Go ahead.
Got it.
Say it.
Yes. I'm like, that's
Okay.
just dumb.
It's just dumb.
Next.
The Bills need to get Allen more weapons.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
These are easy.
Yeah. Mitchell locked up McLaurin all season. Dang. 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 He said, boom. Boom.
He's just calling out Terry.
That's crazy.
The first game he did.
The first game, yes. The
First
second
game,
two
yes.
First game he did. He had 1 catch for 10 yards.
To be fair.
And also, Mitchell had a crazy play against him in the NFC Championship game. I will say that. So I mean,
He's saying that because every single receiver that Mitchell went up against did nothing.
Mhm.
Like it didn't
That's why he
matter
said it.
who it
That's
was.
why he's saying that. He's saying that because
And, like,
yeah.
And like every single time he went up against
He's trying to
McLaurin,
start
he didn't have
something
a
new.
great game. Like we can't act like he had a crazy game or anything.
Daniels will return to multiple NFC title games. Yes,
Yes.
he should.
Yes, because this
should.
is the worst team that he's going to be on.
Yep.
I think he'll win MVP.
Spagnuolo deserves more credit for the Chiefs' success.
I think he gets a good correct amount.
Maybe a little bit more, but not too much.
Yeah, like he's right
Yeah.
at like the mark where
I think he's
his
good where
credit
he's at.
should
I
be
think
good.
people do recognize Patrick Mahomes and his greatness, but also they understand that Spags is the reason this defense is as good as they are.
Okay, I'm looking
Yeah.
at I'm gonna go back to the whole like about Terry.
That made him upset.
I'm just gonna say.
No, I'm just saying. Sense. I would make me upset.
I'm looking at the thing.
Cut deep.
It makes sense because the team couldn't guard Zacchaeus in the last game we played. So that Terry, like when you can't guard one guy's not going to get as much.
No, I agree.
Zacchaeus had 2 touchdowns for 70 yards. Yeah, it's just.
But I think the most he had was like 60.
He had 60. Terry.
Yeah.
Terry had 60 that week, and in because he had. Let me see.
Yeah, that hit a nerve.
Comparatively to his whole season, yes.
Hey, can somebody explain this to me? Who's that guy?
Liam Cohen.
No, is he the GM?
He was the GM that got fired.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Just
I'm just comparing it to like his whole entire season.
Yeah, it wasn't his best games, but like.
So.
Also, Zach Ertz had 100 yards.
Again, this is not me. This is this guy.
It struck a nerve.
It did struck a nerve, I could see how it struck a nerve. So I'm there.
Yeah, because when you have another guy go off, like both
it would strike a nerve
like
for me.
70 yards and 100 yards.
It struck a nerve when I talked about Lamar being a regular season merchant. We talked about that last week. You were like, let's move on.
Yeah, because that would have gone on forever.
Exactly. Bulk's firing doubled Cohen's salary in Jacksonville.
Bulky.
What?
Bulky.
Yeah,
you know what I
there
said?
you go.
Bulky's firing doubled Cohen's salary in Jacksonville. So because they fired the GM, it doubled his salary in Jacksonville. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Did you see
his press conference?
I was just about to bring that up.
Corny.
Duval.
That
was the funniest thing.
That was the whitest thing I've ever seen.
I was watching someone talk about it, and he was like, "Yeah, that's why I don't think they're going to do good at all next year."
Yeah,
it's like how he just like.
And he's kind of like a shady, like the way he did what he did to the Bucks was kind of shady.
Oh,
Cohen?
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
bad. Imagine how Lions fans feel right now.
What do you mean, Ben Johnson? He wasn't shady.
He was flying to Chicago,
but they knew.
Yeah, but that's like it's still different. Like it's
all right. Can I bring on my last one? All right.
Yeah.
This is more about the coaching, hiring, and firing cycle.
Who it was.
Schottenheimer. How do you say it?
Schottenheimer.
Schottenheimer is the worst hire of the cycle.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
yes.
Nobody wanted him as a head coach.
It's good for me because I know the Cowboys are still gonna suck.
All right, here I'm gonna make
Jerry
a point
Jones
about this.
is a complete utter idiot.
You know what you don't do when your team had a bad year? Hire from within. You go outside hire.
I'll double it down.
Business.
I'll double it down.
I would even say Deion Sanders would be a better hiring than this guy.
Oh my gosh,
I don't think anybody would disagree.
Oh my gosh, that's who they should have hired.
That's the coldest take you've had ever.
If you said Deion Sanders is the head coach of the Cowboys, I'd be like, okay,
I was nervous.
There is a conversation that they could be he could fix this team and make them like actually.
Deion said he would have done it too.
Make it to the championship game.
I'll double down on what you said. Nobody wants him as a head coach.
No one wants him as an offensive coordinator.
Like he wasn't even calling the plays last year.
Yeah.
It was Mike McCarthy.
You know what? I don't care how much Cowboy slander there is on this podcast today. I don't care. I love it.
Like Deion, what Michael said. Really quick,
I'm cool with it.
What Michael said about Jerry Jones loved the idea of Deion being the head coach. Deion loved the idea too. The people around him said it was a good idea. Didn't hire him.
Yeah.
Because he's an idiot.
Now, is Mike McCarthy on the team now? Or is
McCarthy?
No, he's gone.
No, he's looking for a team.
He's probably going to the Saints. I think that's who they'll hire.
Yeah, they still got to pick. Don't the Raiders still need a coach, or they pick up somebody?
Pete Carroll.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, the Raiders.
All right.
That was a good hire.
Which one out of these takes do you think was the one? I think the most crazy one was the Mitchell Lockup McLaurin all season. I think that one was like.
Wait, let me see him.
Like that was like, ugh. Like you would like. You get really mad about that. I feel like people would get more mad about
I think this one.
I don't think that's. I think we can all agree that was good.
Because everyone would say Mahomes. If it was the most dominant.
No. It's Barkley. It's Barkley by far. It's Barkley by far.
You don't think most people would say he's the best player?
If it wasn't for one game, he would have been averaging 200 yards per game in the playoffs.
No, but there's a difference between saying the best and the most dominant. If it said Barkley was the most dominant,
he is the best.
He's the best running back. Yes,
he's the best player.
I can agree with that.
Point blank period. He's the best.
Mahomes might be better. Player.
Better than him?
Playoffs?
He's got the best player right now in the playoffs right now.
You mean the dude that's trying to go for a 3-peat that we just talked about earlier?
Yeah, I don't disagree, but they have if they don't stop Barkley, he's going to run the heck all over him.
No, I don't. I want that to happen. But
I know you want that to happen.
Can you? Do you agree? Do you?
Whoa.
Do you agree that like saying the best and the most dominant are different?
Yes, that's different.
I agree with you, Jake.
But I think
So,
I think Barkley is the best player in the playoffs.
I think he's the second best, but most dominant he would be one.
Oh, I think he's the best. I think he's the best, and it's not even a conversation.
I don't know. It's fine.
It happened again.
Did it stop?
It zoomed out again.
It's just it did that. It's doing that by itself.
It's fine. All right. Is it Bible time?
Yeah.
All right. You want to read it? You want me to read it? You picked the verse today, so I'll let you read it.
I can read it.
All
Good
right.
job. He can read.
All right. I can. I learned to read. Kinda.
Beat most Eagles fans.
Bible. Now we're gonna go into Bible verse of the episode. Today's verse is Psalm 34:4, and that is. Where is it? Okay.
He ain't even there.
I got it. I was making sure I was in the right spot.
Okay.
I sought the Lord, and He heard me and delivered me from all my fears.
You found the verse. I
picked that verse.
You explain it. I'll
Because
back you up.
I think that I do this more because I think like a lot of people are like I did this kind of for like this kind of like the podcast because like we at first we weren't sure how this was going to work, obviously, because we were just getting in like just got right into it. And basically I just gave all my fears, like I just gave it all to him, and be like I really don't have any reason to have fear because he has my like all of our plans and like he knows what's best for us. He has our like plan in place, and he's going to protect us, love us, give us wisdom, guide us to where the direction that we're supposed to go. So it might seem like it's hard and like there's no like coming back or whatever, or there's no light at the end of the tunnel necessarily. But just giving it all to him takes that like anxiety, fear, unknown away, because he's got our best interest in the forefront.
Yeah. Did you want? Oh,
I was done.
Okay. I was waiting till you were done so I could say something. Yeah, I agree. Sentiments with Jake. I think when it comes down to, there was a lot of fears. I think for me personally, I think the only fear I had was like what would be the reception of it? Like, would people want us to go this route? Is this something that like
would
everybody
like
thinks
us?
that we'll do? Will people like us? Would people want to hear what we have to say? And I think that's just something that was like we have to, like the verse says, we have to like actually, if we dive into the word daily, if we pray daily, if we if we seek God in everything that we do, and he'll take care of all our fears, we can go into this confidently, knowing that whatever trolls and whatever haters in the comments say about us, we could just we could be, which is actually kind of like a compliment, fun. Which is just like people are actually listening to us and hating our takes. It's like, okay, you're actually watching our content, so you know what, we appreciate it.
Have your opinion. That's amazing.
We love people's opinions.
Sports
so
is
if
meant
you,
to be debated.
If you want to debate us on any comment or anything that we say, comment it.
Or if you want to make fun of us, go ahead.
We can have a conversation with you like normal human beings, but I think when it comes down to it, like all those fears are answered, and like now we can go into it with such clarity and such peace about it, because like no matter what video we drop, no matter what shorts we drop, no matter what TikTok video we make, we do it all because we know what the Lord wants us to do, and because we seek Him every day. Like He answers all our fears for us. So
that's all. I
think I said that point very clearly. So
yes,
anything,
it was pretty clear.
Michael, anything else you want to talk about before we call it a night?
I got nothing.
You got nothing? All I gotta say
we
is
have something in the works.
we do have something in the works.
Not coming out yet, but
that we're very excited to share. We can't speak on it now just because we're still figuring out the details, but it's a cool opportunity and we can't wait to share with you guys when we get to that point. And also, what else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, all of our teams are out. Now it's just after the Super Bowl. Now we're into the off season. Off season, we're gonna get into a lot more other things. Probably more games than anything else because it's hard to make content when there's no football playing. Trivia. We'll bring trivia back because we love the trivia stuff.
Maybe some gaming stuff. Maybe some. Obviously, when the draft gets closer, draft stuff.
Exactly.
We need awards again. We need awards.
Awards.
We will have to do the NFL awards event, or at least make our reactions to who wins what or whatever.
Yeah, and then later on we'll do.
Yeah, but we're excited about where this is going to take us. And yeah, I don't have anything else. So Jake, why don't you hit us with that outro?
All right, that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Triple Threat Podcast. Make sure you go check out our channel. We appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. We will see you next episode. God bless y'all.
And please, again, I'm sorry for the coughing, but you're just gonna deal with it.